guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I just wanted to say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. So I appreciate every single one of you, and I'm really excited because I was like gonna just hit a goal, and I was like, I just want 500 subscribers, and when I hit 500 I was like, okay, I'm good. And then I'm like, 1,000, this is amazing. So I just wanted to thank every single one of you for tuning in, watching my videos, and subscribing. It really means the world to me. So I had a lot of questions on my last video why I used a straightener and not a curling iron to do a curly hair tutorial, and the answer to that question is it's literally whatever is most convenient and whatever is closest to me. So if I have my straightener right there, I'm just gonna use my straightener. If I have my curling iron right there, I'm just gonna use my curling iron. So today I'm going to be using a curling iron to curl my hair. It's a 1-inch curling iron, so it's pretty small. So if you like precision rather than like messy hair, then I would definitely suggest using a curling iron. So I just used a few hair products in this video. So I'm gonna do a little 360 and have you guys watch the video. Okay, let's get this thing fixed. So I just mostly let my hair air dry, and then I just kind of ran the blow dryer through it just to get any moisture out. I didn't use a round brush today because I'm just gonna add tease to my hair later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section my hair. So I'm gonna focus on this bottom part right here. This is my trouble area, and this is why I got an undercut. My hair wants to naturally flip out on both sides. Like I said, this is air dried. So I'm gonna take my straightener, even though this is a tutorial where I'm gonna be using my curling iron. I do wanna just take my straightener and just straighten those pieces down. It's a lot easier for me to get my straightener in here than it is my curling iron because these little pieces of hairs are so short. Having short hair might be quicker to like curl your hair and do that, but it's, people say, oh, I'm gonna cut my hair for like no maintenance. The thing with short hair is like you have to do it every day, which I don't mind. I like doing my hair every day, but just be warned, if you have short hair, you have to do it every day. Okay, I think that is the only place where I'm gonna be using my straightener. Now I'm gonna move on to the next section, which has a little bit longer hair, which will be easy to get the curling iron in there. All right, no product is in my hair, and I'm not gonna put anything in until the very end. Okay, so I have an undercut right here, which is all that hair. So that obviously does not get curled. I usually push that forward, and I'm gonna be taking this hair and I'm gonna be curling it down and like away from my face. So this bottom section is usually, I just curl it down. The nice thing about having shorter hair is you can kind of manipulate it to go whichever way you want. So this whole first, or I guess second section, the first section I am curling, I'm just curling it down. This, by doing this, it also gives your hair some body underneath. A lot of people ask me what I call my haircut, and it is like a pixie bob. So I like the length on the bottom because, I don't know, it's just personal preference. Like, I like having that, but I like having it really short too. So my haircut is really short, but I don't have like it shaved all the way up. So I would say it's like a pixie bob with an undercut. All right, so that is messy, curly. So excited. I am getting my hair colored on Tuesday. The next time you guys see me in a video, it should be colored. So I'm gonna curl away from my face, and this one is gonna be towards my face. Honestly, just choose random pieces of hair. It's not like a certain amount of hair I put in or take out. This back piece, all the back, I always curl under. So these two back sections I'm gonna curl under. This section right here I'm gonna curl towards. This one I'm gonna curl towards because that other section was pretty small. And this I'm gonna curl away. Also, a lot of people ask me if I have the same undercut on this side or the side cut as I do on this side. I don't. I just have shorter hairs, which are getting really long. I need to get my hair cut again. All right, next section. Okay, this section I'm gonna curl away and then towards, away. Back section I'm just gonna take and curl under. All that body. Ooh. This one under. Okay, this one is gonna be towards my face. Away. Towards my face. And away. The reason why I do like back forth is because it adds more texture to your hair and the curls don't lump together. If you curl your hair all the same way, the curls want to just lump together and look like one big curl. This way, they don't want to do that, which is kind of nice. So it just adds a little more dimension to the hair. So this is my natural part right there. Not perfect. Okay, so the top part, I'm gonna curl all the way from my face. There we go. This one, I'm actually gonna curl away, but like do it kind of down so it adds that body right there. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this hair back here, and curl down. Yes, that is the body I want right there. Now I'm going to section this part off because this is the thicker side. One more. It's really thick hair right there. I have really thick hair. I do get asked that a lot. If I have thin or thick hair or normal. No, I have thick hair. I have thick hair. I have Japanese in me, so just think of the coarse, thick hair. So it's a lot silkier than like coarse Japanese hair. My mom's hair is really coarse and thick. So I have her thickness, and this is my natural color. So the only thing I have done to my hair is bleach, and it's like a highlighted balayage. So it's like a very natural toner that's over the blonde. It's just what my hair lifted to. I do use purple shampoo, so that takes out the brassiness. And I use purple shampoo about once a week. Awesome. Look at all that nice body. I love it. It's all natural body, just from the curls. The majority of the hair I'm going to curl backwards, away from my face. Last section. This one I'm going to kind of do down, just so I get that body. I'm going to hold it right at the root. Same with this section. So this is like my bang area. So I'm gonna give it that body at the root. The curling iron is literally just like a fingertip away from my head. Okay. Here's one thing that a lot of people don't understand is that if you want this body, then don't touch it until it's cool. Because your hair is still hot. And so if you mess with your hair while it's hot, you take out the curl. But if you leave it until it's cool, then it'll stay where you want it. So it might look crazy right now, but I still want that body. So I am gonna come over here. I do like this a little straighter over here. I just like the body of it, and I like the curls at the bottom. So I'm gonna take the Kenra dry texture spray, and I'm just gonna lift this up and literally just spray a couple sprays underneath. Same with the back. Then I'm gonna lift up this hair on this side. Now, this dry texture spray just adds some grittiness to your hair. Okay. So that is the curly mop. And now I can brush this out. See that natural lift? Just because I left it there and let it cool down. If your hair is curled one way and you want it straight, curl it the opposite way, and then it'll straighten it out. There we go. Texture spray right at the root. That hair stand up right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my flat iron and I'm just gonna straighten this part right here. I like the root curl, but I don't like it to be too curly at the bottoms. Here we go with that. I'm gonna take a little Kenra medium hold hairspray. I don't want it to be too crazy. I still want my hair to move around. All right, and then my favorite product ever, the ADH Dry. This is a matte cream. So I'm literally gonna take just a tiny bit on my fingertips and rub it on every single one of my fingers. And this just clumps together your hair in sections so it doesn't look all poofy. And I love it, especially for right here. If you want your hair to like lay down, go ahead and just put some of that in there. And I love it for behind my ear because I like these pieces to be piecey. This also works really well as like a lifter for your roots too. If your hair was wet, you could put this in while it's wet and just like lift up those roots. I do it when it's dry too. See how it just pieces everything together so perfectly? I love that. And then I'm gonna add a little bit up here just so my hairs stick together and don't separate. I always have a flat area in my hair right here. It's just the way my hair grows. Just always flat right there. So just add a little bit of back combing. There we go. This is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah.